Okay, first thing, obviously, very echoey. Two, I don't have my glasses. Three, I popped my collar because I don't have my glasses and I need to have some oddity to me in some way. Um, I'm currently house sitting for the week and also animal sitting. And so I don't have any time really to work on videos. And last week I was still recovering from my flu. So I was, getting my energy back. But I don't have access to my computer right now. And so all I can really do is record a small clip. I have been doing research for my next video, and I will talk a little bit about it. It is a little bit of a spoiler for it. I am doing research on the absolute Batman and in relation to the story and all that. I'm not going to go into depth what I'm going to be talking about specifically, but annoyingly, there's an issue coming out in November on the 12th, which finalizes the current arc that Batman is going through. And um, I can't read that obviously, and if I try and extend my video to that period, I'd have to do something else. But I don't really have a lot of time to that, and I'm not going to be researching another video. So I'm going to do this video with all the research up to the comic before that finalized comic. So if anyone points out that I should have waited till November 12th, I know, I know I should have, but I wanted to do the video anyway. And I'm obviously doing this video more as like a vlog rather than a proper video, as I wanted to get something out this week so the algorithm doesn't absolutely nuke me. Um, so I'll talk a little bit about some of the interests that I've had recently. I have thought about emulation, like retro console emulation and such. And there's a lot of consoles you'll see which are like pre-made emulation consoles, which have these fancy menus that access all these consoles, like the NES, oh, I nearly said it wrong, SNES, sorry, that's the one, and all that. And then you click on it and there's a whole bunch of games. And I've always wondered where you actually get that from. And it's this, I don't remember the name of it. I'll put it in the description. You check the description, there'll be the name of the thing that I found. And that's actually what they most likely use when they sell these emulation consoles on like Temu or whatever the hell. And it is free. There is a premium version of it for whatever price it may be wherever you are. And then there's a base version of it. And the base version, again, free. And it still functions completely the same, almost exactly as it does for all those people who are selling those consoles and stuff. So realistically, if you bought a cheap old office computer that could run whatever level of emulation you're trying to do, and you get that software, whether or not you run it on Linux is up to you, you could have a home console that emulates stuff, and it would be relatively cheap. You wouldn't have to buy like the $600 ones that you find online. That was just me deep diving my research. Also, a little bit more on the absolute Batman. He's bloody insane. Yes, I'm not reading absolute Superman or absolute Wonder Woman for the research on this video. I'm specifically just doing Batman. But absolute Batman is, I had a predetermined idea of what the series was like, and it was honestly negative. And reading through it now, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Oh, anyway, I just want to upload something for this week. So again, the algorithm is appeased. The holy YouTube overlords don't push me out of the algorithm like everything else. Even though this video is only going to get like 300 odd views, I don't care as long as it's something to keep you guys fed to some extent. I usually should do a post for these kinds of announcements because obviously that doesn't take as much effort, but not everyone will ever see a post because, you're watching on TV, you never see a post from YouTube on a television. Even sometimes on phones, you don't see them. And so, yeah, I like doing it as these video formats instead. But yeah, give it an extra week. Hopefully next week I'll be able to record, edit, and get the video out. I still have to actually write the script properly. I've done all the research I need to. I just have to like format it into like something I can plausibly read. Anyway, hope me not having glasses wasn't weird. Hope me having a collar was, because that was intentional. And I will see you guys all next week in the next video. So, yep, not sponsored, whatever, no outro. Yeah, chowskis.